Look at that. Maybe Taiko at like just maybe less than $1 for PlayStation, of course. And yeah, there is a PS3 for $40. So this one is like Super Nintendo with its own box from Origins for $40. Oh, yeah, there is much more. Depending about the quality that you want. And my favorite console is here, the Dreamcast. Oh, I like the cursed console. All of these, there are like 220 for free item. So that's it. I'm leaving the place. I hope you enjoyed it. For me, I didn't find what I was looking for, actually, sadly. But still, it's always very nice. I hope that all the information I give to you was useful. It's everywhere in Japan, so you can always go there and and enjoy all these kind of places. For me, it's very good because you can really see how Japan usually use all these things. We see yourself in another moment and enjoy Japan, enjoy all the good things that they have here. And if it was not the good time for me today, I'm sure that if I will come back in any other places in Japan, I would love. So yeah, don't try to stay just stick to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. Go in the much more further of Japan, and I'm sure that you're gonna find like awesome things. Bye.